Here again, we're going to write the given equation, x squared plus y squared plus 8y plus 14 equals 0, in standard form as x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where r is the radius and hk are the coordinates of the center of the circle. Again, we start to group the x terms and the y terms. When we start grouping the x terms, we realize that there is no x term. There is an x squared term, but no x term. So I could write 0x as that missing term. I could write either positive or negative 0x. I'm going to write a minus because we know that the form that we want is an x minus h there. I leave space for completing the square, then group my y squared with my y term, leave space again, and I'm going to subtract 14 from both sides so that the right-hand side would equal negative 14. Now I'm going to complete the squares, noticing that to complete the square in x, half of 0 squared is actually 0, so we're going to add a 0. For completeness, I'll also add it on the right, and then we're going to complete the square in the y, which means to add half of 8 squared to both sides, which is 4 squared, or 16. So when we write each of the trinomials as perfect squares, we're going to get x minus 0 squared plus y, and it's actually plus 4, but I'm going to write it as negative 4 subtracted from y. So y minus negative 4 squared is the same as y plus 4 squared, and that is going to equal 2. I did that because of the minuses in the standard form for the equation of a circle. So now we can see that the center has coordinates 0 and negative 4, that r squared is 2, therefore by the square root principle, r is plus or minus the square root of 2. We only take the positive square root of 2 because the radius must be positive. So our center is 0, negative 4. Our radius is the square root of 2.